Hello, and welcome to the Hardison and Cochran podcast. In today's episode, North Carolina Workers' Compensation Board-Certified Specialist Attorney Ben Cochran will be answering the question, what options do I have if I filed a North Carolina workers' compensation claim, but have yet to hear anything from the insurance company? Now, here's Ben Cochran.
Once you filed a claim with the insurance company of your employer for the injury that you suffered, they will assign an adjuster that will evaluate and investigate your case to determine whether or not you're entitled to benefits. Oftentimes, they will contact you, request a recorded statement. They'll send you medical authorization so they can obtain your medical records so that they can evaluate the injuries that you are claiming to determine whether or not they're going to provide benefits for those. During this process, there may be a time to where you have the claim available with the insurance adjuster, and all of a sudden you lose contact with the adjuster. What we usually advise folks is in that particular situation, you contact them, you leave a voicemail, you leave a couple of respectful emails, and if still you can't get a response, then at that point, it may be necessary that you contact the supervisor of the adjuster or any other member that's working on a North Carolina workers' compensation team. A lot of the insurance adjusters are set up by individual states that they are licensed in. And so certain adjusters for a particular insurance company may be overseeing North Carolina. So if you can't get in touch with your adjuster, ask to speak to a supervisor or another member of the team. If you can't get any further with any of those individuals, then you may have to have the industrial commission get involved. You may have to file a motion to accept or deny with the industrial commission, which you can do as a pro se individual by simply writing a letter, sending it to the executive secretary's office, which all of their information can be found on icnc.gov. Once again, that's www.icnc.gov. And you can get the contact information to where you can further your claim in terms of having the insurance company recognize that you have a claim before. Now, if it's also a situation where you're frustrated and you no longer want to do this on your own, then you can also give us a call. We do this day in and day out, and we know the respective avenues that's going to get the most immediate attention. So feel free, give us a call. Let's talk about what's best for you.
Thank you for listening to the Hardison and Cochran podcast. If you had any questions, feel free to contact the firm through their website at lawyernc.com. Once again, that's lawyernc.com. We hope you have a great day. Listening to this podcast does not create an attorney-client relationship between you and Hardison and Cochran. Hardison and Cochran does not accept new clients until obtaining a signed agreement. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be intended or taken as legal advice. If you have a legal matter, contact a licensed attorney in your state about your specific set of circumstances.